Hi and Assalamualaikum and also good morning everyone. We are presenting the data analysis of KPM Mahkota graduate, a study of academic and support trend. Our team member are myself, Muhammad Aliff, Adam, Nazril and Haziq. And this project is prepared for Puan Rosdiana for the subject Business Statistics for DBS2B and session 3 2024-25. So the purpose of our study is to analyze, collect data to improve student performance and ensure academic success at KPM Mahkota. This involves closely examine the trend and pattern present in the academic achievement of the student, which can provide valuable insight for strategic improvement. This analysis help KPM Mahkota to allocate resource effectively, identify areas for improvement, and also enhance the overall success and student experience by making data-driven decisions that support positive academic outcome. The study also serves as a tool to continuously monitor to progress and adjust strategy for student development. Our objectives are to examine the SCGPA trend across program and gender, and also analyze the impact of study method on academic success by reviewing the correlation between various technique and outcome. And lastly, we also recommend strategy to improve academic support and student performance by providing tailored recommendation for both student and faculty. We use the simple random sampling, or therefore called SRS, method to ensure fairness by giving every student an equal chance of selection. This approach minimizes bias and allow for more representative of dataset, and also for accurate analysis. The process involves 3 steps. The first one, we assign a unique number to each student in dataset by ensuring every individual was accounted for without duplication. Second step, by using a random number generated to select 80 random number from the entire student from dataset, such like population, and guarantee impartial selection. Last step is student matching this randomly generated number were chosen for our sample, creating a diverse and representative subset of the population to reflect the overall trend and accurately.
Thank you, Aliff. So I will continue the presentation. Okay, so this slide shows the frequency distribution of gender across diploma programs at KPMIM. The programs include Diploma in Accounting, Diploma in Creative Digital Media Production, Diploma in English Communication, and Diploma in Computer Science. Next, this table shows the preferred study methods and types of support system utilized by the student in our sample. These categories will be further visualized in the next slide. Okay, so the next slide is frequency distribution table, which is study method and support system. This table shows the preferred study methods and types of support system utilized by the student in our sample. These categories will be further visualized in the next slide. The group frequency table presents CGPA range among the sample students, allowing us to understand overall academic performance distribution. Next, I will explain the visual representation of this data. This pie chart shows the distribution of students across the four diploma programs mentioned earlier. It highlights how students are spread across various academic fields at KPM Indra Mahkota. This pie chart visualizes the different study methods preferred by students. It provides a clear representation of whether students prefer self-study, group study, or using digital resources. This bar chart compares gender distribution in terms of support system used by students. It helps identify how support system may vary between male and female students. Here, you can see a comparison of study methods chosen within each diploma program. This visualization allows us to identify patterns in study preferences across different academic fields. This bar chart displays gender-based study methods preferences, comparing self-study, group study, and other methods used by male and female students.
Thank you, Nazril. So I will continue the presentation. This histogram shows the frequency distribution of CGPA range among the students sampled. It gives a clearer picture of how CGPAs are distributed across the dataset. So the frequency polygon further visualize CGPA frequencies, making it easier to compare performance levels across the sampled students. This cumulative frequency curve, or OGF, shows how CGPA accumulated across the dataset. It provides insights into the cumulative academic performance trend. The CGPA dataset for female students includes values ranging from 2.14 to 3.95. Key metrics calculated are mean CGPA 2.923, Mohd 3.78, median 2.80, standard deviation 0.559, and lastly, Pearson measure of skewness 0.996, which is shown as positive skewness. This indicates a likely positive skew, with most female students scoring in the mid to high CGPA range. For male students, CGPA range value from 2.01 to 3.98. Key metrics include mean CGPA 3.119, mode 2.20, median 3.22, standard deviation 0.664, and lastly, person measure of skewness negative 0.47, which is shown as a negative skewness. The data indicates a slightly negative skew, with male students performing slightly better on average compared to females, but with a broader score distribution. So, from our analysis, we observe the following trends. First, male students prefer self-study, while females use mixed methods. Second, the DIA program show the most balanced study method distribution. Third, family support was higher among male students. And lastly, female students generally achieve higher CGPA trends. So, this insight suggests both gender and program-based differences in performance and support preferences.
To summarize the performance trends, certain programs showed higher CGPAs, possibly due to curriculum variations. Other than that, female students outperform males in most programs. And lastly, group study and online resources were linked to higher CGPAs, while rote memorization led to moderate results. Key recommendations based on our findings include encourage diverse study methods like group discussions and digital resources, promote balanced support system for both genders, and address program-specific CGPA gaps with curriculum adjustments. By implementing these strategies, KPM Indra Mahkota can further improve academic performance and also student experience. In conclusion, our analysis highlight the importance of diverse study methods, gender-based trends, and balanced academic support in improving student outcomes. Thank you for your attention, and we are open to any question you may have.